I, I I'm not gonna lie. I like seeing a different hero come through for the mid lane. You know, there it is.
There it is.
We were talking about it the whole time. We knew it. It was
Angela
painted on the walls.
from a mile away. It was sent in by snail mail. I saw it in my box this morning. Guam's gonna be playing
The old mail.
Angela. All right. It has the way they drafted it sure was telegraphed, but how they play it is a whole nother story.
Yeah.
They're going up against a lineup from Team Indonesia that is so hyperactive. It's so proactive. Indonesia will want to fight as soon as they all reach level 4. That's it. They'll run through you after level 4.
Yeah, as soon as you hit 4. And that's the problem too. Like, I feel like in a sense, they might rely a little bit too much on the Angela. Like, I know it made sense for the draft, but you gotta wait for that level 4. You gotta wait for to have that heart guard. They could end up out-sustaining Indonesia, maybe if they are able to withstand the early rotation, but that's a big question here for Guam. I love the draft, though. I do want to say I love the draft. I think we're excited to go ahead and see if this ends up working out. Indonesia, not too much different from what we saw in the first match. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this matchup here. It's a best of 3 for Indonesia once again versus Guam here. Will Indonesia get to the 4-0 for their group, or will Guam be one of the first teams? Give them that challenge here. Well, we'll find out.
Look at the speed at which Chin, aka Ju of Team Indonesia, is going at. Already clearing his purple, crossing the threshold of the river, taking that small camp away from Zukato Zen. So this is oh, Slopesy is the gold laner. There you go. So Zukato Zen is the jungler here. He's not happy with just one. Joseph, he's taking even the small camp up top.
Oh, he is. So I think they're going to end up meeting here. So orange was secured for Zukato, but you can see the fight, the standoff for the Lith Wander. Going to go ahead and just kind of zone them out. Widow will charge with the Unbreakable. He's going to get tossed in. He does have the passive. Pops a Revitalize as well. There's the freeze from Yehezkiel. And first blood already in the hands of Jin. That is.
Tell you it is. This is odd. Wait, hold up.
Why the Karina?
This is Indonesia testing how much Guam really hates the Yusen Shin. Because it's very possible.
Yeah. I'm wondering, because I was trying to look up Guam's previous matches. Unfortunately, you know, even on Wikipedia page, we don't have that, what they picked, but there's got to be a way too that they have like some of the other information, you know, what the player, they have those matches like off stream, you know, through the past few days. But very interesting pick or ban with the Karina. So the Farsa comes out, YSS is open. I think Indonesia just goes with this and then goes with maybe a fighter gold option just to see, you know, maybe test the limit. I think this first pick.
Wow. So they're trading Zushin for Yusen Shin.
Unless they go Jushin first pick.
I would go Yusen Shin.
Yeah. I think you get more flexibility with the Yisun Shin.
That's right.
Gold lane if you want to, or just go for that, opt for that Rider Gold. Also, Kimmy's left open too. We've seen that combination quite a bit. It's that YSS and then the Kimmy, so
Yep.
there it is. Guam's got to take the Jushin there. There's like, couldn't give this up.
Yep. So this is where we're going. Zushin plus. Yeah, I wanted Zushin Phoveus. That's something we saw Laos do earlier. Didn't really do much. It's too much of a swing to ask to go both directions like that. So I'm okay with Zushin first, but what do you do with it? Zushin Fred, Zushin Baksha?
Baksha could work, especially if you just want to maintain like the speed around. It's because like YSS is pretty quick. He's pretty quick to clear. He's pretty quick to rotate around the map. We'll lock in the gold lane though. You go right for the gold lane.
All right.
There's the Jushin like we expect.
I'm okay with this more than the Phoveus, even if Phoveus does effectively block out our lots. And Indonesia don't bite down. They're just building a solid fundamental draft for this meta game. Ranger plus Katot. Guam. You can actually go Arlot now. Arlot,
Yeah.
and then ban the Phoveus when you swing around. It's good. They're in a good spot.
Go the Arlot then. Arlot is weird, man, because again, almost one of those heroes where you put yourself in that position where it's like you gotta land that final slash, you gotta land that combination, and if you don't, you're not a free kill, but like it's very easy to get killed after that if you whiff it. So
Yeah.
maybe that's also just works really well with the Jushin to go ahead and help provide that. So see if that's going to be the case here, and then or if they want to prioritize maybe a jungler. Okay, it's going to be an XP lane. You go the Uranus, unless this is flex. Like there was a time
Where
we saw the Uranus
in the jungle. Yeah, but also what they're doing is they are giving Indonesia so many choices, so many possibilities. Because number one, yes, you're right, could flex into the jungle. Number two, they still leave the Arlot out in the open, so that might eat a ban, Team Indonesia. Or they might be feinting the Angela draft. Because look, these are all solid Angela picks, regardless of where you put the Uranus. You could still get like a safe jungler in the Baksha or the Fredrin, whichever you end up with. Hell, even an Alpha Lucas could do well with Angela. And it's so telegraphed, Joseph. It's so telegraphed by banning the Esmeralda. Team Indonesia, coach, save the Lucas. Do you see this?
I was almost hoping they'd ban the Esme last. Yeah, like last ban.
At least give us some semblance of deception.
Yeah, but okay, so the Kalei is going to be the choice here, again, because of the roaming options. And I wouldn't even hold it against Indonesia if they're just like, all right, last ban, we'll just ban the Angela. You know, if they decide to do that. So for Guam, down to the last ban, it might focus on another XP lane or potentially a mid. Because what is going to be put in the mid here from Indonesia? The Farsa is still open. A mid, because what is going to to deal with the Jushin?
They can cog. Oh, they do. Guam bans Eve. Here, Angela Bull heroes.
Angela Bull.
Right? Yeah, Yusin Shin, Gatot, Granger.
Yep. This is the choice here for Guam. Do they take it or risk an Angela be taken from them?
Because of how the draft unfolded, Joseph, it became showdown. It became a duel, like a quick draw. Like who's gonna do it first?
They could end up out-sustaining Indonesia, maybe if they are able to withstand the early rotation. But that's a big question here for Guam. I love the draft, though. I do want to say I love the draft. I think we're excited to go ahead and see if this ends up working out. Indonesia, not too much different from what we saw in the first match. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this matchup here. It's a best of 3 for Indonesia once again versus Guam here. Will Indonesia get to the 4-0 for their group, or will Guam be one of the first teams? Give them that challenge here. Well, we'll find out.
Look at the speed at which Chin, aka Ju of Team Indonesia, is going at. Already clearing his purple, crossing the threshold of the river, taking that small camp away from Zucato Zen. So this is Slopesy is the gold laner. There you go. So Zucato Zen is the jungler here. He's not happy with just one. Joseph, he's taking even the small camp up top.
Oh, he is. So I think they're going to end up meeting here. So orange was secured for Zucato. But you can see the fight, the standoff for the Lithuander. Going to go ahead and just kind of zone them out. Wade will charge with the Unbreakable. He's going to get tossed in. He does have the passive. Pops a Revitalize as well. There's the freeze from Yehezkiel. And first blood already in the hands of Jin. That is not where you want to be at this point.
Again, that timer got sped up. Not even level 4, Chin!
Oh, Jin able to get away with the Traceless on Witty. Will go down a nice pickup for Hezu.
Oh, no, Aran!
Doesn't have the level 4, so can't really do too much, but a good answer from Guam, I'd say, early on.
Any situation where it's not a total landslide and they don't get folded in half and maimed for life is a good situation. Now, Aran going 3v1, I don't know if this is a good start. Can he do it? He is doing it!
Oh my! Aran will pump out enough damage. Does get the stun in. Witty's gonna go in. Goes in. Nice cleanup. Shieldheart goes down. Now Hezu joining the fight. Aran. Secret, not level 4. Turtle's already secured by Chin, but the fight still breaks out as Hezu will fall, and now the purple buff is for the taking, and I think Zucato's gonna be way too late. Falling behind this too, man. He's only level 3, and then his purple buff gets taken.
And this is the point of no return. If Guam don't secure their side of the map, even as early as 2.5 minutes, then this is going to go sideways. It's already very risky, as is AOG starting it up. Witty!
Oh. Again, Witty, top of the Revitalize, does have a passive, but I think it's too much of a risk to go get a hit. Gets thrown over the wall with the Lantern. Now, Zucato will jump on in, able to take out Witty. This was all for the orange buff for Guam, and they'll fight back to keep it, but they are losing some space. Oh, no! Kin takes the orange. Pops the Mountain Stalker. Zucato in trouble. Has the Heart Guard from Shieldheart. So he'll survive, but man, he's almost 3 levels behind here.
If you're 3 levels behind at 3 minutes, something has gone wrong. And I don't think you need an analyst to tell you that. Team Guam, I think one thing they're doing right is they're not picking fights where they shouldn't. Look at this, Zucato Zen. He sees Aran. He sees that this Lapu Lapu is 2 levels ahead of me.
Oh, they're going.
I know not to go, but oh wait.
Oh,
Aran!
no.
It's 3v1!
Aran, can you
4v1?
Oh no, it's 1v4. He jumps in anyway, gets Zucato. Now Yehezkiel, Wiseman, joining the fight, has the freeze, gets the Revitalize out. Frigid Glacier going to be popped. Again, initiation, Withy jumps into the backside with the AOG, gets the Unbreakable taunt off. But still, as tanky as they are, Hezu's going to be fine. They fight under the turret. They're going to go for it anyway. Wiseman will take down Hezu, and now
the second turtle straight up going to Indonesia. Not a shadow of any members of Guam in the lower half of the map. What's the story for the gold lane, though? This is Kabuki 2 levels up. Slopes, he's not having a great time. Oh, no!
Oh, and Yehezkiel, Wiseman gonna push him back. The lane flickers forward to get the stun. Oh, the Purify's gonna be used. Jin, oh, can't get the shot either. So Jin's gonna go down. An overzealous attempt on the life of Slope Ezzy will punish at least Jin. So a little bit of a hope there, I guess, for Guam. You know, at least it's not a kill, and Shin goes down. But now Hezu, Zucato gets the shield, the Heart Guard from Shieldheart. They have enough CC to go ahead and deal with this too. Aran could be in trouble, even with a little bit of shield. Oh, what a shot! Slopezi will pick up a kill with a Spear of Destruction.
Shieldheart coming in clutch. In the same situation where the team was losing for Team Vietnam, didn't even press the Heart Guard. This is showing signs of life for Team Guam, that even when they're down about 5k gold at 5 minutes, they're still here to at least contest. Team Indonesia have slowed down, but the fact that you still see Kabuki here, going from lane to lane, farming up everything. Slopsy! He's gone! I was gonna say that could have been the one time the Moskov could have gotten farm. I think they're one step forwards, two steps back. Guam is still in the danger zone.
100%, because, you know, even with that, Chin, with the YSS, that's what we were saying in the draft, he can rotate around the map so well and quickly. And, you know, with the level power that he has, I mean, he's level 10, he's got some of the itemization already in place. Like, you're going to be able to pick up kills like that easily if you find a Slopezi or anyone on these off lanes. So definitely something that Guam might want to keep in mind. I don't think they're in contention to really contest this third turtle of the game. It's just going to be started up by Indonesia. They have full control of this side. Unless Guam throws themselves into this fight, they're still down quite a bit. So that's exactly what they're going to do. Turtles are already secured, but there's Indonesia collapsing down. They take out the Angela. Shieldheart's gone. Zucato's gone. Hezu to follow. 3 fall. Fall for Guam.
Stacks for Kabuki's Skypiercer. And Joseph, just a little bit of insight. Again, Guam is really trying to get back on their feet. I could have sworn Yusun Shin was going to get nerfed, wherein the Mount Shocker was going to see major changes. I could have sworn that was what the change would be for him. But it's more damage output. I don't think that's a problem. I think the problem with Yusun Shin's ult is the CC. The sudden, the little stun that comes out of that
little stun, yeah.
That little skateboard. I think that's what changes the game here.
Yeah, look at this. Layered CC after layered CC. A Heart Guard not going to be enough to keep him in the game. Hezu falls. And they